I'm the assistant program director and music director for the network for WayFM. And I've been working at WayFM for, it'll be 16 years in July.
Back in 1993, I was a junior in college and I interned at WayFM Nashville. And after that experience, I was sold.
I like working somewhere where I know that my job is making a difference. Like every position here, you know that you're working for a greater cause.
You know, we are serving the Lord every day.
I think the reason that I guess I chose WayFM, as a place I'd like to work was generally because their attention to ministry and just caring for people.
When I'm in the car and I shut that door and I'm leaving, the physical place that's here, I'm reminded every single day why we do it, and that is to touch lives, that's to influence this generation, to love and follow Jesus through culturally relevant media.
Every day is kind of different. Some days you're, hunkering down at your desk working on a project, but then a lot of days we have an artist coming in or some kind of guest coming in, some kind of event happening around here.
It's just a good experience just being able to converse and talk with people that in this job just that are men and women of faith.
Coming to work here makes me want to be better every single day, just by the people I'm around.
We're not a very serious office. We like to have fun.
The vibe in this place is that we're all part of the team, we're all part of a group, we're all part of the family.
I am super extroverted, so I just love the people I work with.
I don't feel as much of an outcast as I have at other places. Like even not working in radio, I definitely feel more included here.
Even though we work a lot and there's certain seasons that are just really busy, like pledge drives and whatnot, that have you working just ridiculous hours and stressful at moments, there's always a sense of fun and a sense of joy that's just in the building because of the fun people that are here.
Everyone here tries to help each other, even though we all have totally different jobs.
So whether you are in the business administration world or in the promotions world or on air, you're all working towards the same goal of leading people to Christ through the radio.
The uniqueness for us and for me personally is our aggressiveness and desire to be different, which is more of a light into an extremely broken world.
I think that WayFM does an awesome job at being in the community and serving local nonprofits.
Even though we're a good-sized network, we still try to have in most of our cities a local staff that can do local events, that can do local advertising and really interact with the community.
The most rewarding thing, because you can do video anywhere, probably seeing how it's practically, tangibly encouraging people and changing their lives.
Everyone could be turned on the radio and that could be the first time they're hearing about God. And I think our on-air talent does an awesome job of approaching that.
We were on the air a couple of weeks ago when the shooting happened. So in that split second, we need to talk to the mom who's hearing about it, and we're like, how do we do that? But I'm so glad in those moments that we're in this kind of a job because we have something to say about it. We have a hope in it. We believe in the power of prayer. There are so many more options than other stations who are just there's another shooting. What's this world coming to? I just think we have more we can say about it. And we can be honest that we don't know how to grapple with it with our faith too.
When we were talking one time about naming our cars, and there was a guy that had told me, he said, that bit made me laugh, and I kind of blew it off. I was like, oh, that's cool, thanks, I appreciate that. And he literally stopped me. He said, no, you don't understand why that's so important. And he goes, I haven't laughed in 6 months since my daughter was killed in a car accident. And the weight of that hit me, that God used this silly moment that was meant for nothing other than just comedy to change him and to give him a moment of levity and a breath after something so horrific.
We're just normal, broken people trying to encourage others, with the gifts that we have. And whether that's video or making people laugh on the Wally Show, people just use what they're good at to accomplish the mission.
The most rewarding thing about being at WayFM is seeing ministry in action, seeing the prayer wall, seeing our prayer pastor, Pastor Dave, communicating with people with real needs, inviting listeners to pray for these requests.
There are a lot of people that we hear from every single day who are like, I need this station in my life, I need this music, I need the humor that you provide, I need those moments on my way to work or on my way home to help me get through my day. And that's always humbling because sometimes you can get caught up in the work of it, and yeah, the creativity's fun and yeah, the music's fun, but man, people people's lives are changed by this station, and that's cool to be a part of.